I'm gonna be pretty gassy today, so I apologize in advance. I just kind of scarfed down a couple of eggs, so yeah. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got somebody watching on Twitch. Just gotta put this on public. So, and I forgot. Okay. I knew I was gonna forget one thing. There. Is because when I switch in between like the phone stream and the desktop stream, I have to change the chat size. It has to be smaller on desktop and bigger on stream on the Okay. Struggling with my tab mate, of course, because I'm live streaming. What are the odds? Now I'm just gonna have a little sip of it. Tonight I'm having some hot raspberry tea. Because I already had a cup of black tea today, and I would really much like to sleep tonight. And as usual, I can only see who logs on the Facebook live stream, so if you want a little normal quick shout out that I give every time I see someone logging online. If you are not on Facebook, please comment so I can see that you're on, so I can give you a nice little hello. I thought I closed that. No, not this. Well, I can close that anyway. Oops. Sorry about that. Alright, let's get things started. Ah, Davis just joined us. Hello, Davis. Okay. He just sent me like 3 million likes. Somebody's in a good mood. Oh, my Uncle Elvis just joined us. Hello, Uncle Elvis. I'm drawing your brother. Oh, that's a cute little song. That's an Undertale remix of some sort, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. What is today's affirmation? Find something small and tackle it today, like writing a new affirmation. Ah, Coco just joined us. Hello, Coco. I already got the sketch done. Gonna have another sip. Woo! It is bubbly on the inside, I tell you, boys and girls. Ah! I don't know why I even try. Even if it's the good quality stuff, raspberry tea is not meant to be drunk hot. I'm still gonna finish it because it's still better than jasmine tea, but not being lucky with my tea at the end of the year. big fan of seeing what I'm doing. Not really talking a lot tonight because of the way I'm feeling right now, so don't worry about it. I'm not upset at anything so far. I did get more information on the COPA thing. Technically, I should be fine because my stuff is for general audiences and not specifically aimed at kids. Now I repeat, technically, I should be fine. Still gonna make sure to be clear, because here's the thing. YouTube only gave us 2 settings. Either it's for kids or not for kids. But we do not have the very important third option, general audiences, which do not fall under COPA. Now, YouTube did tag some of my stuff for kids, but I cleared that up. At least, technically, I hope so, because the thing is, like, the stuff they did decide was for kids was like one part of a 5-part live stream of me drawing Donatello, for example. Don't tell me I put them in the wrong layer. Yes, I did. Not the end of the world. Just gonna do it over. There. Because name me a 10-year-old that's going to... Oh, there's my invisible line. Just gonna go get rid of it real quick. There. Shouldn't bother me anymore. So what I did is that I have command copy, command paste. I have TubeBuddy, and what TubeBuddy enabled me to do was to scan all my videos at once, so they could tell me which one YouTube decided was for kids. So there's a couple, and I went there and I changed it back to not for kids, which should really be labeled general audiences to avoid trouble with the FTC. And I changed the rating back. Because there's no 11-year-old that's going to listen to me drone on and on and on for several hours. Somebody noticed the lights! I wanted them to be flashing, but I couldn't understand the animation program. So I figured, frick it, I'll learn it next year. I have other things to do right now. And they're going to be there only for the digital art live stream. For a simple reason, because I don't know if you guys notice on the traditional art live stream, there's a big gap at the top. And I can't fix it yet. So instead of having lights, which would end up being smack in the middle of the drawing area, there will be no lights. Simple as that. And for the 30th year in a row, I still don't know how to draw cars. Ah, Aunt Muriel just joined us. Hello, Aunt Muriel. I can go back to penciling. However, don't need this anymore. So as some of you already know, I finished drawing Wario's All Wet. The last episode will go live on the 19th of December. Well, the last episode, the last page, I should say, is all the same episode. And I recently learned that we have a Japanese fan. And that they had retweeted the latest page so far at the time of saying this. And Richard just joined us. Hello, Richard. I keep forgetting it doesn't work if I'm on the eraser. I don't know why. It's the same pen, but my tab mate does not work if I have my pen set on the eraser instead of the drawing nib. That's your little tab mate information for today. I didn't draw the seat belts, and you know what? I'm not gonna draw them. However, I will put a disclaimer that we always put on our seat belts. Which is true. I think it's pretty clear at this point that sometimes I take artistic liberties. Like, for example, I did not have jingle bells on me when I went on that drive with Dad. But I did pretend. So yeah, wear your seatbelt, folks. Ha 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 ha. You think you're so funny? I don't need a booster seat. I have a very long torso. It's just that my feet don't always reach the ground. That's the only thing. Yes, you are. Oops. That part, however, is correct. I should have a booster seat, but I don't have one. I do not. I just have to put my seat really, 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 really close to the steering wheel. I do have some blinged out shoes, technically. But I don't really wear a lot of heels anymore. I'm more for the practical side of things when it comes to footwear. Oh, Ash just joined us. Hello, Ash. Oh, this is much clearer. Just gonna save. need the mouse for this one, so I can better see what I'm doing. There we go. Now I'm good. Digital math. Joystick by Digital Math on Hop-Up. So what I'm gonna do probably is I'm gonna start with Dad. So I can copy him over. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of copying in this episode. There's not much else to do. I mean, we're in the car. Well, that would be because that's exactly what he is. Honestly, I'm glad he's not Santa because... oh, he would be dead by now. 5-minute long movie, The Santa Claus. That's what it would be. Oh, I'm Santa now? Pfft. From the sound of things, I think the pug is misbehaving. That looks weird. That's better. Oop, almost forgot again. Yeah, well, the princess is kind of sick. I don't know what's going on. Well, none of us know what's going on with her. She has a vet appointment for the 9th. She's not doing super okay. Well, the thing is, she has some inflammation around her jaw. Personally, I don't think it's anything serious, but we're looking forward to the vet appointment anyway. Know what I mean? That's what we think, because we struggle a lot to, Roxanne struggles a lot to make her brush her teeth. Because obviously Roxanne is worried it might be some kind of cancer, but cancer doesn't behave like that, as far as I know. So we'll know for sure on the 9th. Yeah, she's getting there. She's 5. And this is why I inked the car on a different layer than my normal ink layer. That's the thing though, like, on the one hand, we kind of suspecting it's that, but on the other, if she's in pain, she's very good at hiding it. Oh, Sean just joined us. Hello, Sean. And when she thinks we're not looking, I caught her rubbing her mouth with her front paw. We just gotta wait and see. Pretty much, yeah. But she has no problem eating soft food. But it's always been an issue trying to convince her to eat her hard food. So that's why it's so hard to tell with her. Because somebody's a prissy princess. Or what I lovingly call her, a frickin' spoiled brat. Well, let's be honest, she is. I wouldn't call her a princess for nothing. We know as far as flavoring goes, She much prefers soft food over her usual croquettes. Roxanne is buying her the good stuff so she can stay healthy longer because, once again, she's a pug. At least her favorite treats are vegetable. Yeah. At least her favorite treats are vegetable, so it's not that bad. As long as it's in moderation. Yeah, sometimes she does get wet food. But that's the thing. Another thing is, I strongly believe that Potat is a social eater. She eats if there's somebody there with her. But then again, I should say she will eat or dry food if there's somebody there with her. Maybe she's worried she'll choke on it. I don't know. I'm forgetting my tea. Hoping that if it gets better when it gets cold. Because as a nice tea, this is absolutely delicious. And I was right, it is better when it's colder. But I didn't have the time to prep a nice tea. That is true. She only has the highest quality farts. But thankfully, because we do give her vegetables in moderation, she doesn't stink us up. She will stink my sister up. Because they sleep together. But recently, Potat had a little overindulgence of vegetable at Roxanne's boyfriend place. And an important lesson was learned that day. Sometimes it's not the grandparents that do all the spoiling. As for me, unless I am asked, I never give her treats outside of meal time. And I never give her food off my plate. It's not good for me, imagine for the pug. Whoa, too close. And a whole happy day, I am going to be Christmas shopping tomorrow. And I already have my dad's gift. Well, I already have it. It's shipped, Just gotta wait for it to show up. And because I was really good on not buying all kind of art stuff for myself, I have a nice budget for my family. Exactly. It's simple. Potat is not allowed in the basement at all. She would be, however, she can still smell, even if we clean and clean and clean and clean, she can still smell the previous dog, my own dog, Phantom, who died 5 years ago, almost 6 now. And she will pee where she smells her. So she is no longer allowed in the basement. She's a very territorial princess. The thing is, by the end of her life, Phantom was the smelly. And she had lost control of her bladder. Then she had memory lapses where I would take her out for hours outside and she wouldn't go. And as soon as I brought her inside, she would run next to her bed and poop right there. As if she was just waiting for that. Yeah, tell me about it. She was so old yet so hardy that when I did need to bring her to the vet, twice they deleted her file because they thought she had died. I don't know what that says about the vets or my dog, but when she died she was 15, which is roughly the median age for a dog to die, so I don't know what that says about the vets, me, or the other owners, but I don't know if you guys can hear this, but my tummy is rumbling. Might have to mute the mic if this goes on. Yeah, she did. She was loved a lot. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Next Saturday there will be another bonus live stream. I already have a couple subjects picked for the December Colors of the Month challenge. Oh, wrong button. I almost don't make much mistakes on my buttons anymore. I'm getting used to it. Gotta say though, putting the paint bucket on a temporary setting and putting the lasso fill on a permanent setting, best decision ever. Ah, my mom just joined us. Hello, Mom. Yeah, no, that was something. She was strong right up till the end. Oops. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. Oops. There we go. Yeah, she sure was. But it's okay. She had a good life. I used the wrong color for his hair. I'm sorry. I used the classic color and this is a modern story. Of course, I bet he would rather I use the classic color. Oh, look at that. I forgot one here. There you go. Well, thick head of hair. It's just the way I draw it, really. Because, well, what's going on is that this part of my dad's hair, like above his ear, right up to here there, where the fringe is going there, that's really, 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 really thick. And honestly, I'm coloring his hair gray only as to save time, kind of like a placeholder color. Because his hair is really salt and pepper and a bit of cinnamon. He dropped the spice rack on his head, that is what I'm saying. And his fringe part is actually really, really, really thin. We can see his skull through the top part of his hair. But his hair is thin, but it's equal. So legally, he's not bald. Like, it's thin, but at the same time, there's a lot of it. But at the same time, we can see his skull, but at the same time, you know, kind of like he has phantom hair up here. Speaking of white hair, I'm starting to get some myself. So far, there are 3 that are accounted for. No, I did not pull them out. So yeah, Cheryl is getting old. I mean, it's only gonna take 3 years for me to reach 40. Oops. All the more reason to work harder and make more money to get hair dyed. Coco, that's because you're a mermaid. You're immortal, remember? We talked about this. Technically, yes. If only to force the hair to be in a texture that would better accept the dye. I know I did some mild research, but not when we found out the white hair. I mean, I actually did some mild research a couple of years ago while I was granny sitting. The little old lady. Speaking of little old ladies, I already talked about this before. Because I need to talk about it right now for context. Because what my dad is doing right now in this comic is driving me to get my flu shot. And it's related. My last grandma died this summer. Very sad event. This will be our first Christmas without her. So I went to go and get my flu shot. And of course, the nurse asked me why I was getting my flu shot. Though honestly, this is the first time I've had the question asked to me. I don't know where that came from. And I said, well, because I need it. And then she asked me, will you be near people that are that have low immune system? And I said, no, I don't think so. Then she asks me again, will you be near people that have lowered immune system? And I said, no. And then she asked me a third time. And you know how I get when I get fed up? Yeah, the other little old lady died about 2 months after Grandma. And you know how I get when I get fed up? And she asked me again if I weren't gonna be near people with lowered immune systems, and finally I said, look, she died in June. A little late for that now, isn't it? Because I believe we have established I am a horrible person. There you go. Believe me the first time. I really don't like when people don't believe me on the first try. Because for example, when I'm lying, I try to make it like super obvious. Like I lie and then I giggle a lot. But when I'm not lying and people really don't want to believe me, like for example, when I say my name is Sharon, but people are then convinced my name is Shirley. I'm like, look, this isn't some Mandela effect bullshit going on there. I literally just told you my name was Sharon. And well, when people don't believe me, I tend to go and get a shocking example. Some of you may be familiar with the Grante photo story. That was my best one yet. those who don't know, I actually made a cartoon about it a couple years ago on my YouTube account. And it's still there, so if you guys want to go see it, it's literally called Grente Photo, 2 words. Yeah, I don't want my mermaid to die. I like my mermaid. She's a good mermaid. So anyway, long story short on the Grente Photo. My mom wanted Grand Theft Auto for her 10-year-old son. I tried to warn her about the content, and she basically told me that I didn't know what I was talking about. And I did not care for her opinion. And we'll leave it at that so you guys can go see the cartoon. Yeah, this is taking a little longer. That's okay. Yeah, that's most likely what happened. Because I did tell her what was in it, and it's not like I was making it up. It was written on the back of the box. I was reading the back of the box. She didn't want to believe me. Apparently I don't know how to read. Well, you brought this on yourself, bitch. Plus, him and his little friend probably got themselves, they thought they had a flawless plan because I had 2 mothers come up to me with the Grente Photo story. The first mom understood right away because she actually believed the back of the box. But the second one, her precious angel, wouldn't lie to her. Well, newsflash. Saving. Plus, of course, she was a typical Karen type. So that was fun. Honestly, I'm surprised she didn't ask for a manager after I showed her that. And then again, what do I care? I don't work there anymore. As you can tell, I'm absolutely heartbroken from having lost that job. Heartbroken, I tell you. Alright, I believe we're good. I can start on the test, blah, 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 on the text after a little sip. This is definitely better cold. Oof. Back is cracking a little bit. Well, better the back than the butt crack. What do you think? Whew. Oh, for the love of God. Seriously? Where's my text? If I can avoid having to write it down and just copy paste. Use your language, Sharon. I know you're learning 2 more, but still, make an effort. Ah, super. Well, obviously. I'm glad she called the cops. Well, there we go. Well, that sounds silly. Well, that's on him for being a dick. Can I move? No? Okay. I was just checking. I'm trying to remember where I put my music notes. I keep forgetting where I put my notes. This should be in my effects while I'm here. There they are. I don't know if it's because it's just as weird, or if he gave up a long time ago. He handles my weirdness better than Mom. Mom actually has reactions. I like to think he tolerates me. Mom does react like more energetically to my weirdness. Dad just rolls with the punches. Well, while I'm here. Come on. Hey, there we go. quite perfect. Now it is. And I can tick this off. And I'm saving, and we're done for tonight. And it took an hour and a half. Holy jeez. Oh boy. 9 notifications while I was gone. You guys are doing pretty good. So, I'm gonna pause this so I can understand what I'm saying. Of course, you guys, if you want, you can still comment. I will still be able to see it, but it won't be on screen. There we go. Now, I hope you guys had fun watching me draw. I know I had fun recounting this little incident, this little musical interlude. And I'll see you guys for sure next Sunday at 7 p.m. EDT. And probably, if all goes well, on Saturday too, at a random time. Depends how I feel, but it's going to be more in the daytime than the evening. For the Marker Universe Color of the Month Challenge. So I hope you guys have a lovely evening. I love you all. Good night.